I did it, King. But I need to be a Kong. Alright, time to continue with Angry Bee Rush, and I apologize now if this is a short video. I really kind of janked up my shoulder, and I'm not entirely sure how yesterday. So yeah, we'll see how well this goes, but I'm gonna try and record for you all. Okay, can I just... Oh, Secret K! Yeah, I don't know what I did. Probably lifted something wrong, come to think of it. That's what happens when you, like, pick up a 50-pound bag of salt, but... Yeah, I don't know. But it's just like, even getting out of bed this morning, I was like, oh, I'm dead. I can't move. I'm stuck here forever. But, you know, if I was stuck in bed forever, how would the Kong family ever win and stop K. Rool? You know, like, there's just some things you gotta do. You gotta power through it. Like, so inspirational. What a great speech that you're telling us about Donkey Kong. I mean, you know, take your inspiration where you can find it, right? Come on, Buzzler Buzzle. Go by. But there hasn't been other, like, Oh, there could have been with that barrel. I wonder if there was something on the far side of the hunt. I mean, like, right here it seems pretty... I don't know. Say self-explanatory. Oh, right, I gotta do that. I told you about that last time, right? I was gonna say self-explanatory, and I mean it's like very one-dimensional in where we're going. Okay, so right there. Not what I meant to do. Dang. I didn't mean to throw it. I wanted to try here next, but well, an auspicious start. My shoulder's messed up. Yeah, so presumably we blow that up and it will have a squawks or a squitter. But I mean, I guess we keep going for now, because like we know where to come back to. But there could be all sorts of stuff to miss, like other letters. Up. 2 ways to go. Coin. Balloon. Not I mean, hooray for life balloons, that's all well and good, but... like, okay, yes, we obviously missed the bonus, at least, but, you know, the bonus might have had a letter in it. Now, what's that guy doing there? Secret tunnel? Through the honeycomb? Can't go through there. Can't go up here. Can't go there. Huh, very weird. Oh. I see. Here, I thought he was guarding, like, some secret tunnel or something. No, he's our mini-boss. Also, I really wish I knew who did the, like, music for this. Oh, I saw something there. But... oh, no. Okay, over there. Okay. Got the end. That's good. What if we go below the thing? Okay, see. You can go below it. It's nice that it pauses while you're waiting in the barrel. That's a good touch. Rather than being like, well, you took too long, you're dead now. Okay, we can do this. Hey. Ha-ha! You ain't got nothing on the Dixie. Nanas, don't care. Run. Sure. Donkey Kong. Take us. I'm so busy looking over there. So if you had both people already, throw someone up there. Okay. There's the G. Huh, so I wonder what the other way is, because the O is gonna have to be earlier. The G was right there, so what happens if you go that left way, if you, like, tossed a buddy up? I got distracted, but the question I was wondering was, yeah, who did the music for this? Because, like, it's the same song when you're being, like, chased by the big zinger and Donkey Kong Country 2. But, like, it's not the same version of it, just like there was the new version of Sticker Brush Symphony. And I really like it. Just like I really like this one. Yeah, maybe the credits will say, like, you know, this version of the song by blah, 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 blah. Okay. So we've got ourselves a Diddy. It's also kind of interesting, and I like, besides the fact that the bee waits for you when you're in a, you know, barrel, just because, you know, otherwise it'd be super annoying if it didn't. I do like that it does, though, have this sort of rubber band mechanic where, like, when you're far away from it, it just whoop, comes up to you. But then when you're, you know, when it's pretty close, it slows down, so, but doesn't stop. So it's like you're always in danger, but it's not ever too much or too little. Okay, now here's where I need to... Yeah, okay, but how do I do this throw? Or do I still need the... Maybe that's too far for a throw. Maybe that's part of the, like, we have Squawks or Squitter or whoever from earlier. We'll see. In which case, I guess then that'd explain that there's nothing there. It's just like a... Well, you still have the bonus animal, so here's your, like, super fast bonus way. Good for you. I missed. Which, I mean, I guess, you know, calls for a reference. The reference I always make of the, oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Now this time with more winning. Woo, I did it. I did it, king. But I need to be a Kong, not a king. Oh, we never got the DK coin. We got nothing. Nothing. No, all right. From the top, and... Oh, okay. I mean, you know, I assume it's the TNT barrel up higher. I mean, that's, I think, what we were all assuming, because that's where the thing splits off. But, you know, it was worth checking the wall while we were here. Because if we didn't, you know, that is exactly where the secret stuff would be. And be like, oh, well, you didn't check that one wall. Have fun doing the level again. I mean, I don't know, I was gonna be like, it's awkward having Kiddy and Donkey Kong, but, like, I guess not really, because, like, my two favorites, Dixie and Diddy, like, we're just basically going straight vertical. They're, like, the cartwheel or the hair twirl don't really help us any here. All right, now this time, let's try not to throw the thing too early. Okay, so that's the O. That answered one of our questions, but not the other one. Where do we get the verticality? Okay, well, maybe there's a hidden barrel. Yes. Ooh, okay. What? Okay. Well, let's hope the DK coin's in here, too, because... Alright, climb, lots of... What? Bees? Why were there bees? Okay. 8, 2. Now we know. We know that there be bees lurking about in this beehive. Who would have thought? Ugh. But what about a DK coin? Is there one of those lurking in this beehive? How do I want to do this? Nah. Oh, Donkey Kong going whoop up the screen. How do we do this? Well, here I was talking about, like, it doesn't matter. Like, we got, you know, Kiddy Kong and Donkey Kong, but we don't need, like, a hair twirl or a cartwheel or anything. Maybe having the hair twirl right there would actually help. Okay, now this one, wait, jump over. But it's like, this one, you have to, like, jump out to the right around it. Can you jump over that? Maybe. I'm just thinking, like, it'd be certainly a lot easier to do as Dixie on the wall, jump, hair twirl as it goes under, hit the wall again, jump up. So you're saying what you're gonna do is quit and go get Dixie. No, I'm gonna be stubborn and keep doing this. Okay, can you even... Okay, you can make that jump. Well, that's interesting. Because now we've got the question of where's the DK coin? I mean, presumably to, like, the left, where that other thing was, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to get it, right? Because I had mentioned this before when we did the first B level with the honey, that they took out the one little cheeky cheese thing where if you were on... what was it? Like, if you're on your partner's shoulder, like if you're carrying them, you just walk over the honey and you don't get stuck in it. And they took that out, which is fine, you know, because that, like, Itchy Nose clearly is like a bug. There was also this. Did we? Oh no, that was right. That was just that hole over there. Okay. So I guess we try this again. I mean, and there's... Like, I guess what I might have to do is pause buffer just to see if there's any, like, bananas hidden in the wall. I mean, there's this. You can't go in there. There's no, like, barrel to knock it open. I mean, and because there's, you know, a whole nother... Well, and there's nothing over here, right? Let's go this way. B, Buzz, Buddy, whatever, Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw B, I think. I don't know, they're not a zinger, so... Well, I don't care what their name is. Unless there's just another hidden barrel? And you don't have to make it all the way up? Like, you can't even, like, I tried to do the, like, I felt like it sped up, and, like, I don't have time to actually grab my partner. But yeah, like, that's what I was saying, like, because if you could jump over the bee, then do a partner grab and walk on the honey, that would be a lot easier to do this. Yeah, but the other thing I was saying is I should... Oh, you can't pause it the way I want you to be able to pause. Right. I guess you can pause it like this, get in a barrel. Right, you can't just hit start and be like, boop, 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 to take a look at the screen. I was gonna say, yeah, like pause buffering just to see if there's any, like, hidden bananas in the wall to indicate, like, a hidden path. Is the other option. I just don't think it's gonna be that, like... Whoa. Oh, no. How do I do this? Like, by the time I hit the button to partner up, the bee catches up to me and hits me. Like, there's gotta be a hidden barrel right there, but I just don't know how to... Like that, I guess. And there we go. Whoa. Oh. I see. You can get by the barrels. Like, okay, well, you're soft locked. Have fun. No, that's not this type of game. What am I doing? I have everything. We don't have to beat the level again. Woohoo! Hard. Fun. I like it, though. I do want to grab a partner, though, before we go into King Zing Yellow. I mean, there's someone right at the start here, right? We're not at the start. It doesn't matter, though. There's still a person right here. We're gonna get 2 people that hold the barrel in front of them. I'd rather have, you know, one of each in case this isn't like the, you know... If we need to hold a barrel, I'd rather have 2 different ways to do it. I mean, but maybe it's gonna be like the Squawks fight in DKC 2. I don't know. Also, wow, Kitty coming in clutch on this one. Of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels. Not counting the boss. Kitty beat 4 of them. Or at least was the last one to beat 4 of them. Alright, let's hear about King Zing Yellow, shall we? Hey, What? So jumping on that gave him a glowing... But is that good? I don't understand. He's not chasing us, though. He's just bouncing around. I guess just because he's in a little safety bubble? Well, what if I do this? Hello? Don't hit that, I guess. I'm not sure what just happened there. Because it didn't have it till I landed on that platform, and then I couldn't do anything with it? Okay, let's just wait here, see if the TNT just appears without having to do that. Otherwise, I'm very confused. It kind of doesn't look like it. Like, it looks like you have to... Meow, boink. So yeah, he gets a shield, or whatever that is. Spawns a TNT barrel. What now then? Didn't need to do that, but sure. Why am I not grabbing onto that hook? Is that not a hook I can grab onto? Or am I just missing it? So do I go, like... That didn't do anything. Hey, hit this. Yes. Funny that you can hide on the side, too. Okay, what are we doing? Yeah, the thing just destroys the barrel. You can't get the barrel without hitting the button to make it spawn. I will admit I am confused with this boss fight. What if I throw the barrel into this? No. What if, like, it seems, and I could be wrong about this, but, like, it feels like you should, like, maybe you're supposed to, like, step on that, spawn the barrel, step on it again to undo the... My barrel's gone. I just ate it. Okay, well. But yeah, okay, I mean, it's not that. Yeah, it just seems like it's like, okay, like, you step on this and he's like, haha, I'm shielded, and then you get the TNT barrel, and then you're supposed to step on it again, like, to deactivate the shield, but ho-ho, now I've got TNT. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I really cannot get on that. Can I do anything with the... I can do something with the hook. Okay, progress. But what? We drop it on him? Can we do that? Like, okay, it's on the hook and we go bang. Okay. Woo, there we go. We got it. It was... I like the fight. It's a little confusing. Like, especially because, you know, these type of hooks are used in Donkey Kong Country to be things you grab onto. And the fact that you can't... Like, I just thought it was just the game being goofy and, like, bugging out. But no. It's what we're supposed to... I just wish there was somewhat clearer instructions on how to do it, but the fight itself seems interesting. Like, again, I'm very happy with the boss fights in this game so far. They've been really good. Because, again, it's just, like, you just generally don't get boss fights in, like, ROM hacks and fan games, and if you do, they're often either just the originals. Like, you know, it's just like, okay, it's the exact same fight as before, or, I mean, you know, like, maybe they'll, like, mix, you know, one thing up or whatever, be like, oh, look, it's a different color, but it's otherwise, like, exactly the same. And I like that, like, these boss fights aren't the same. I mean, I guess, like Belcher at the beginning was kind of the, you know, it's still... Was it? Actually, no, maybe you just threw barrels into him instead of made him go back. And I think about, like, this is clearly completely new. Like, there's no boss like this in Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, or 3. But, yeah, but it's still, like, designed well. Like, it's not some, like, super weird... I mean, again, besides, like, having to figure out what you're doing the first time. Like, it's not anything super crazy or, like, out of the question for Donkey Kong Country stuff. It's like, okay, you press button, go get barrel, go press button again. Like, you know, it's not asking you to do weird things that you shouldn't have to do in a Donkey Kong Country game. Yeah, oh no! It is kind of long, but... And I gotta start from the beginning, don't I? I mean, okay, it feels, at least, I mean, it's probably not, but it feels like half of that fight was just figuring out what to do. And now that we've done that, it'll be fine. I'd say the one thing that would make it more Donkey Kong fight-like is if you could go up this side and get over here without having to use Dixie's twirl. Like, if anybody could do it. Like, I mean, that's why I thought the hook, for instance, was gonna work. Like, if you had hooks that worked, and then like recolor one of the hooks red, so you're like, oh, well, that's different, right? Like, have normal hook, like, right here, and then that's the red hook that doesn't work like normal, and you're like, oh, put barrel on red hook, okay. And then you could still climb up this side and then jump across if you weren't using Dixie. That's the one, like, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily have to do, like, a red hook. You could do, like, you know, put, like, a platform that drops out, or, you know, whatever. But just having something so that you can cross both sides as a non-Dixie character. That would feel a little more Donkey Kong Country, right? Because, like, normally they, you know, it's like... Why am I'm messing up my timing. I'm just so flustered at the super hard... I forgot to hit the button. You know, I'm thinking, like, you know, like in, like, Cleaver, Donkey Kong Country 2, right? Like, you could climb up hooks on either side. It's not like you'd, like, cross on the ground to get to the other side and then go up. That's not how the game worked. And so I just feel like being symmetrical would be a little more Donkey Kong Country-esque, so that you didn't have to do stuff from one specific side. No, I mean, to be fair, like Donkey Kong Country 3... No, there were, I was thinking the final fight, there were platforms on both sides when, like, electricity came up, wasn't there? There was, I don't know. I guess maybe there were some asymmetric boss arenas. Who knows? 'Tis neither here nor there. We're just twirling with our hair. But yeah, if I lose this fight again, definitely want to get Dixie first, because this makes it way faster, and I keep messing that up. No. Twirl, twirl, twirl. Yeah, why not even have just like one of these platforms like right here? This doesn't make sense. Because like, is there anything else that any of the other Kongs can do that, like, is there any, because like, oh, Dixie had a super unfair advantage in that fight. Like, I'm still gonna train a bee like that, you'll see. Oh. Like, is there any reason to play as any of the other Kongs in that fight? You know what? It's gonna be short. It's gonna be a pretty short video, but I think I'm gonna call it there, just because, again, my shoulder's kind of messed up. But you know, we did a level, we finished a world. What I will do, we'll go save it. You're in Laurie's jungle, back at the start. Uh-oh, doing the double music. That's a bad sign. Yeah, it's doing the full screen thing again. Why is it starting to do that all of a sudden? It's just like starting the levels without... What am I doing? I went back into the level. I don't need to be in this level. I don't know why it's like now going from the world map direct in. Okay, so good to know that it's gonna just do that. Like, I was gonna come in here to be like, oh, well, maybe I should save it just in case the next world does it, but now the first world's doing it too. It didn't do it before, and it is doing it now, which is weird. Well, whatever. I fixed it. I mean, I know how to fix it. I'm just confused that it's doing it in the first place. But anyways, here's your sneak peek for next time. We're not gonna play the level, but we'll take Funky's Travels to take a look. I should move this mouse out of the way, but it's gonna thing again in just a second, so what's the point? Snow geysers. Yeah, because you can hear the double music. That's what's causing it to happen. I mean, well, that's how you can tell it. It's like going from the thing, skipping the over. Whoa. There you go. Now you're seeing what I'm seeing. Now it's just not loading in the overworld. Where it will go into the level. Look at that, snow geysers. Oh, I see. There's a little Pidgey pigeon there for us. Oh. Good to know. I was just trying to do that. Hey, we learned a mechanic for next time. Just wanted to look at the map. Like, here's our new area we're in. There we go. So next time, enjoy the snow. It's gonna get cold and chilly. So inspirational. What a great speech that you're telling us about Donkey Kong.